I'm Frankie.
And I'm Chuck.
And this is with Frankie
and Chuck.
This is what we found on the internet this week. My God almighty, Jesus and my Jesus.
Oh, boy.
What did you find this week, Charlie? Show
Frankie,
me what you
can
found.
I tell you? It's
Okay.
Pride Month. You
Sure.
know this.
I've seen that.
You know, we're all fans of
listen.
everything. I just want to start with a positive message.
All right.
I don't give a fuck about it. I think it's cool. That's the gay shit, right?
You can always trust for unfiltered honesty out of the elderly.
That's the gay shit.
Fuck about it. I think it's cool.
They also have no concept of being recorded for the internet.
That's the gay shit.
Oh, you know, I wanted to start off with a joke.
Okay.
But then I thought Pride Month's more important.
Sure, of course.
And you're a hardworking man. We gotta let the people know that you're working.
Without question.
Let's have a joke.
What does a guy with 12 inches have for breakfast? Weenies? I usually have bacon and eggs, baby. What does a guy with 12 inches have for breakfast? Weenies? I usually have bacon and eggs, baby.
Oh my God, that's
I
great.
usually have bacon and eggs, man. It's a slammer.
That is old school.
That's classic comedy.
Absolutely classic.
Now you like to tie one on, don't you, Brandon?
I mean, once or twice.
You've been known to tie one
I've
on.
been told, you know, come on.
My favorite.
I've been banned from many places.
Peed out the window while we were going down the interstate before. That was a different
These are
time.
real stories. These are real
That
stories.
was a different time.
That was last week.
Yeah. My favorite time you've been wasted is I came over here, and I don't know how long you've been drinking, but you were just leaning up, you were trying to hold up the dresser, and you just go, no words. And this is the closest I could find to what you were like that night.
Fuck a beer off.
Yeah, a couple of these off your mouth with what you sometimes whatever you have these out there, if it was about 90 degrees out there, go down a tree.
A wise word. Hard day's work. A beer off.
Yeah, a couple of these off your mouth with
Listen to this guy all day.
That
is literally exactly right.
Out there, if it was about 90 degrees out there, go down.
Wise words.
He knows what he said, though.
Yeah.
British people know British.
You've been over there, right?
I have, but I couldn't talk to anybody because I don't speak the Queen's English. I
I've
speak
been to
American.
British.
I say howdy, and they have no idea.
I got cheese, mate. You got a bit of crocodile meat. I've never been to Australia, but this guy makes me want to go to Australia.
If you're a fucking fair dinkum fucking full-grown Aussie, this is what you'd have for breakfast, you fucking dog cunts. A fucking VB. At 20 to 8 in the fucking morning. Get that up, yeah. If you're a fucking fair dinkum fucking full-grown Aussie, this is what you'd have for breakfast, you fucking dog cunts.
Different breed of British person in Australia.
Yes, it was all criminal.
But they're definitely
Get that up, yeah.
cousins.
Yeah. Dude, I would love to go to Australia. Those dudes are partying. Frankie, I saw you at the club the other night.
Oh, this is definitely me.
Yeah, I saw you at the club. Look at these moves. Wow! Wow! What showmanship!
Where did the fire come from?
He had already poured it. See how it's wet around there? And then he leans down.
There it is. That's
Right when the
that's
music
the magic
hit.
trick move.
Cutting the rug.
That's how he does it.
You gotta have fun out there. Now listen. You remember when we were in the hotel and I kept turning down the air conditioning with the remote?
How when you fooled Ben?
That's true this time.
Oh.
Ben was the underground ratings. But we stayed at a hotel room that had a remote for the air conditioner, and I kept turning it off, and no one else knew that there was a remote. And our friend kept getting up and turning it back on. He's like, I don't know what's going on. And I go,
Is that Drew?
Yeah. I go, dude, I think we probably used too much air conditioning, and the hotel cut us off. And he called the front desk, man. And then I was shaking, and I showed him the remote. He did not think it was funny.
Oh, I remember that.
But
Phish Tour 16.
that's right. But he was in this state.
Kinsey. 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 That's not the remote.
He's trying to use the Twix.
Kinsey. Kinsey.
It was good clicks, too.
Well, he's trying to get it to work. It ain't working. He's got to
good
press
clicks.
harder. Oh, boy. We've all had a little too much of the Reaper, right?
What is this?
Everybody has a little too much fun sometimes, you know?
No.
Sometimes it doesn't work out.
A few
Was it
moments
cake?
later.
I think that cake has THC in it.
I'm gonna pickle. I might need to probably. Oh, yeah.
Cake hole.
Cannabis cake. He's in a cake hole. That's good.
A few moments later.
I'm gonna pickle.
I'm in a pickle. Scotland, we love you.
God bless him.
Now, Frankie,
I already know.
you started dancing. You cut a rug at the wedding.
I danced.
You cut a rug at the wedding,
Dance.
and they had a camera going.
I saw the still. I already. You go, Frankie. You dance.
They got a video on your last wedding you were at. Oh my goodness,
Dude.
Frankie!
Look at it. It's smooth.
No! Oh no! Two Frankies. And a leg kick. Yeah, I don't mean to embarrass you, but the camera was rolling. You know.
Hey, listen, I'm not scared.
This one relates to this. You remember when we went to Miami for New Year's Eve?
Phish, New Year's Eve 14, yeah.
We drove 12 hours to Miami.
From Nashville.
No, from St. Yeah, it was from Nashville.
We stopped in Nashville for a night at my
Yeah.
old man's house, and then we drove. It was more than 12 hours, dude. It was like 14.
We drove from Nashville to Miami, saw the show, and then got back in the
Immediately
car
got
and
in the car and left. I immediately got in the car and left.
Didn't see the city at all.
Yeah, our trip to Miami was a cigarette break outside of the
I
AA arena.
blew off my girlfriend to go to that.
But hey, now you're married to a different woman.
And yes,
It worked out. You are now married to a different woman.
but
Dude, that's exactly you.
it all worked out.
It changed who he married. We saw Phish New Year's Eve many times, but in New Year's Eve 14 in Miami, it changed who Charlie married.
Changed the course of my life, quite literally.
It really did. And I think for the better, to be honest with you.
Oh, definitely.
Definitely for the better.
Yeah,
dude.
this
Definitely,
new one
without question.
doesn't smoke inside or.
Sure.
But this is what it's like dating somebody who goes on Phish tours.
Sure.
I can't make it that weekend. It's Bethel Woods. I know it's our wedding. Do we have everything we need for Mondegreen? I know it's in August. It's just I know we were just in St. Louis, but Phish plays St. Louis too, so you don't want to go back to St. Louis? So I've got this one or this one for dinner. Oh, Phish. This is the part. You don't hear that tease? I'll play it again. Yeah, I'll wear one of those shirts, and then I'll wear the cargos that don't have the patches on them. The nice ones. I can't do September 30th. It's Trey's birthday. I know it's also your birthday. You know what, babe? I would love to stay in and watch a movie tonight. Sounds great. Bittersweet Motel or Between Me and My Mind? What do you think?
The two.
Those are the two movies.
The two. Now, I remember it was Alpharetta at 12, not 13. We went in 13. Ryan Reese and I did 12. And we were the very front of the pavilion, and a girl turns around, and she's in the box seats, and she's dressed very nicely. And she goes, you know, I'm actually the guitar player's sister. And I'm like, yeah, I actually know all of Trey's siblings, and you are not his sister. She passed away from cancer. Like, this lady's trying to flex on me, and I was like, you're talking to a crazy person.
Actually, I know
who actually knows.
My favorite thing from when we went to the Cosbot Vox
Yeah.
And there was
Halloween 14. 16. No, it wasn't 18.
18.
Halloween 18.
Halloween 18.
Yeah.
And they did a fake band and passed out a fake flyer.
Yeah.
And all the hippies were like, actually, I had this cassette back in the day. I remember.
When Phish did Kasvat Vax in Halloween 18, they made up a band from like the 80s.
Uh-huh.
Like a synth pop Scandinavian band. And there were actually people in the lobby of MGM going, no, I actually know.
Yeah.
Like they got exactly what they wanted with people going like, no, I do know.
The thing they handed out was like, it was one cassette that got passed around and people were like, actually, I had it for a while.
So my cousin has the tape, and like, it was really smart of them to pick this because it's influential on their sound.
It's esoteric, but it's also influential.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
The gag worked perfectly. It was great.
I love the Phish measuring contest of like, oh yeah, you've been seeing him since '85. I was actually at Fishman's birth. I was the midwife for Fishman.
Yeah. 12, 13, 87. I was at Fishman's birth. Okay. And you know what he played? Crying.
He played flawlessly.
He played Cry Baby Cry.
Frank, this is embarrassing, but me and Angela got kicked out of Chili's the other day, and they caught us on camera.
Oh no, let's see.
When you like black on apples,
You're fucking
you common woman.
The American dream is dead.
Oh yeah!
It's funny. He was Macho Man for that Halloween.
Yep, and he
Halloween
was,
18.
He was Mean Gene.
Mean Gene.
I took my grandpa to Starbucks and had him order.
Sure.
And he's
What do you
never
guys
been there
want?
before.
I can
Get a
imagine.
fratte motete. And then let me get a Trenta pinkety drinkety.
Drinkity, pinkity, dinky, and a fratte mate.
What the hell?
A fratte mate and a freakity pinkity.
What the hell?
Fratte mate. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. My first time. A pinkety dinkety. Drink it. Pinkety dinkety. Yes. What do you guys want?
That's hysterical.
It's like one of my favorites. And this will end on. This will be the last. This is the last one I got for you. But you always see these internet trends. You TikTok dances, and you think, "Oh, I'm nailing it."
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
I can do it exactly like this. Wow, she's doing a good job, huh? Okay, now I'm gonna show you. Oh wow, wow, well, it's smooth. That's smooth dancing. That looks easy, huh?
The horse galloping sound.
She's doing the pony. Oh golly, that's all I got this week for you, Frankie.
We'll see you next time.